Hi, welcome back to my cup of tea with Jenny.
Sorry.
Giggles and... So, Vampire Diaries, Season 2, Episode 11, By the Light of the Moon.
Oh. So if it's going to be the moon, then it's going to be Tyler's turning.
So please remember to like, comment and subscribe. And remember that over on Patreon, we're already much further ahead.
Mason, it's Tyler again. Look, your cell's voicemail's full. I need to talk to you. It's a full moon tomorrow, and I found your recording, and I'm freaking out over here. So
That's sad as well, because he doesn't know. He's like, why has he abandoned me?
Who's that? I wonder if he's going to be pissed when he finds out it's Damon that killed his uncle.
Are you serious?
she took the moonstone.
How did she tested you?
Oh, very funny one.
School Mason knows stopped by the house. She said he never made it back to Florida. My mom's freaking out. She was on the phone with your mom when I left. She kept going.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what happened to Mason, does she, Caroline?
She does.
She does?
Yeah.
Where's Bonnie?
I thought she was meeting you.
No, she's on Moonstone duty. I'm on Elena patrol.
And he was on Tyler Lockwood in the full moon.
Vampire Barbie asked me if she could handle it. I said, why not? Figured if she screwed up.
Vampire Barbie?
And then I'll be rid of two of my problems.
You should get out. Enjoy the sun.
Oh, wait. You can't.
The irony of that coming from a vampire
Yeah.
as well. And Mason said he drank that to lessen his power, or lessen his
Weaken
strength,
himself,
weaken
yeah.
him, right.
You should get Caroline to test the chains. She's super strong.
That the other day.
Yeah. But at the same time, if they break, then...
Are you naked, are you?
It's I don't think it's like the Hulk where I get to keep my pants.
It's references like that that just make it more real.
Mm.
Because I've never seen you before. And I am here every day.
That's not a good look.
Bothering me? I'm not bothering anybody.
Perfect. Well, do it elsewhere.
Saying you're at a bar every night is not a good look.
But I like the fact they're going with the whole, the drunk that's annoying you and I'm going to rescue you.
Mm.
He's put Wolfsbane in her drink.
Talk about me like I'm not here.
I
Okay.
hope he has a plan. This isn't how he's gonna go. Oh, I'm dreaming.
Ooh.
I got roped into helping Mrs. Lockwood. And by roped, I mean very excited to participate.
Elijah.
How is he in that house?
So I was gonna
Because
ask.
Jenna has invited him in.
Elijah's in town doing research
Oh.
on Mystic Falls.
Jesus.
It's a pleasure.
The downside of not telling people.
Well, thank you so much for inviting me into your home, Jenna. And Elena. I hope to see you again sometime soon.
I think he's all the more menacing by you not knowing what he's doing.
What he wants. Also, what I wondered is he's such a powerful vampire that they can need permission.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Mason Lockwood?
I know Mason.
You do?
Yeah, he's a great guy.
He's missing.
She's not stupid. Can I just say, if she is a werewolf, that would be so cool. She's a female werewolf. That would
I don't
be
think
really
she is,
cool.
that's what she said.
Anyone came down there right now, they'd think they were getting really kinky.
I'm sorry.
This is so sad because it's like someone seeing you at your worst.
Yeah.
Together we can protect everybody that matters to you. So do we have a deal?
I need you to do one more thing for me.
We're negotiating.
So she has to stay safe until he says otherwise, and he'll make sure everyone else stays safe.
Yeah. As in, stop going out and telling people so that Klaus comes.
Right.
Or other people come in his place.
feel like his dad's gonna come and stop the whole thing.
It'd be great if they remove it and then his dad's like, by the way, I'm looking for this thing, and he's like, oh shit, I just did that. They look like they're doing some weird wedding ceremony if anybody looks over. So they look like they're getting married. Caroline and Tyler look like they're getting kinky. Like, it's all just very easily misinterpreted, these things. Oh!
Tyler.
Ooh, shit! This is like, what's the first werewolf movie in London when all his bones break in the living room? I think it's that one. All his bones break in the living room, and it's agonising pain for him.
Can you pause 1 minute? Right, so they've destroyed the stone.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean the spell cannot be broken now?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So they haven't broken the
So
spell. they
everyone is
just made it so
still
it can't be
bound
broken.
by the
Yeah.
sun and the moon.
Right,
That's
Because
locked
basically, if
in.
that seals the spell,
Right.
Yeah.
now you can't unseal it.
Yeah, because it doesn't
Yeah,
exist.
okay,
Okay.
fine.
You think I'm afraid of you?
No, I don't. That's your vampire arrogance.
Oh.
Be. I sniffed you out the moment you entered this bar.
Very good acting, all that.
Mm.
The difference it must make just not being alone.
Yeah.
Mm. She did stay as long as she
Yeah.
could.
It's good special effects.
It's very reminiscent of American Werewolf in London, which does not romanticise the change, and it's
Yeah.
all of the bone breaking, and it's actually extremely painful. So I think it's really interesting that they've chosen to make this transformation painful.
Like I said, curse.
Yeah. See, he's now dealing with something that he doesn't know much about,
Yeah.
so you can
He doesn't
see
like it.
he doesn't like
Yeah.
it. Oh! Oh no! No! Oh, we don't know if that was Tyler or if that was the girl.
That's the girl.
It's you.
Oh my god, I thought the werewolf bite was fatally. Oh my god.
Interesting.
Also, she kind of saved Damon, like she pushed him out of the way, like, you know, it was nice.
Interesting that they now know it's not fatal.
She fell for the whole show and didn't suspect a thing.
They haven't destroyed it. He's still got it.
Oh, boo!
Thank you. You whatever. I'm going to sleep.
Wait.
Always not happy about it.
No.
As for you, however, you should not act until I say so.
Oh,
When Klaus comes, he'll want to know exactly where you are.
his compulsion's very
Yeah.
strong then.
And she still hasn't like left.
Yeah. She's still like, I'll just keep one eye out for him.
You made it. You didn't get out.
On the other side, to go through something so traumatic and painful and to know you're going to have to do it again.
Yeah. Props to Elena for making a good deal there. Out of a bad situation. Because it's like Elijah was the only one powerful enough to get one but not the other out of the cave, out of the tomb.
Maybe werewolves made it up to keep vampires away.
Like me.
Smart propaganda. Oh. With benefits.
Are you sure you can do that?
I don't love men who love other women. I think more of myself than them.
Ooh.
But it doesn't mean I can't be a special friend.
I love her.
I think I like you.
Did he just say, I think I like
Yeah.
you? He's never, that's the closest thing to a compliment Damon's ever given anyone. Ouch.
So yeah, we saw a wolf transformation.
Yeah.
It's not pleasant.
No.
It's not pleasant, and bless Caroline.
Yeah.
Just waited out in the woods all that time until she thought, because she can obviously hear
Yeah.
like better, so until she thought it had calmed down and
Yeah.
went back.
Bless. To have to watch someone go through that and not be able to do anything,
But-
even when you're like superhuman.
And also have to run away
Yeah.
because he could
Yeah.
potentially kill you. Like,
Mm.
you can't even be there and go through it. Like,
Yeah.
at least with the vampires, they can talk to each other and be like, it's still me, like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, I don't want to kill you, but the werewolves have 0.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know why I keep calling him Ben. Matt. I feel bad for Matt because Caroline and Tyler have just had some
Yeah.
serious trauma bonding, and that's something that that Matt will never be able to understand with either of them, or they'll never be able to freely talk to him about
Yeah.
it, but they will have each other. So naturally, that's going to bring them a lot closer. That could just be friendship, who knows? It could be just a really nice, lovely friendship connection. Or it could be more than that, who
But
knows?
they understand each other at this point. They both know the other
Yeah.
one's
Yeah.
secret.
But it's like when they were talking and he said, I get it because you can't be truly honest.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's not being completely honest.
Mm. I thought the way they did it was really good because they're very much like American Werewolf in London, which does not romanticise or glamorise this transformation. It makes it very
Yeah.
painful and gross.
Oh, it's
and
horrible. It's the sound effects.
yeah, with the bones breaking and everything. Because
Which-
if you're in American Werewolf in London, if you imagine a dog's
Yeah.
paw, like the thumb comes up and it's like, oh, it's
But the
awful.
thing is, watching it, I'm like, but that makes complete sense if you're turning into an actual wolf.
Yeah.
Because your physical form has to change, and so the
It's
bones
go
breaking
down. Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's gross. But that was it. So when we saw what we're assuming was that woman from the bar when she was in full werewolf form, it didn't seem as if they were particularly larger than any size normal wolf. It looked like they were just a normal
Yeah.
wolf size. But am I right in thinking that they're normal wolf size, but they do have more strength than a normal wolf?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Because otherwise you still couldn't fight a vampire, could
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
you? Yeah, and obviously we saw Rose get bitten.
And it went away, but then it came back as something nasty.
Well, vampires heal quickly.
I wonder
So-
if it's like it gives you an infection.
Yeah, like the poison was trapped inside because it healed, but then it was like festering, toxic. Interesting. We shall see.
Yeah. And I love what she said to Damon there. Don't love men who love other women, but be a special friend.
Yeah. And Damon
Yeah.
didn't deny that he loved someone else. He was
Yeah.
like, yeah, okay.
But again, is this someone else he's met that, yes, we could say she's stronger than him, so he can't
Yeah.
maybe just kill her if she annoys him, but that he can go up against a bit.
She can challenge him.
Yes, I mean, he's got that.
Yeah.
And, you know, I
And
can
she's
imagine as
not-
well, they're not bored together. Bit
I
of
wonder-
playtime.
She doesn't morally please him.
No.
That's the other thing I think with Damon.
I
Yeah.
wonder if that's why he's attracted to Elena so much, because she doesn't back down. Even
Yeah.
though he is a lot stronger than her, she still challenges him and
Yeah.
he doesn't retaliate.
Which would be interesting.
Like physically.
So the question there, if you were to put that quality, those qualities that he finds attractive in another person, Rose is equally gorgeous, but then it's like, is part of his attraction to Elena because she does look like Catherine, and Catherine honestly embodied everything that he thought she was and that he thought he wanted. But it wasn't, whereas Elena is actually genuinely a nice person. So is it just because that's like his not ideal type, but is it like that, but he's been fixating on it for so long that he can't let go of it, or do you know what I mean? Is it just is it the personality? If you were to take Elena's personality and put it in any other body, would it matter? Or is it probably a mix of the two? But it's just interesting that Rose is equally as gorgeous, and she has some of those personality traits to challenge him and keep it exciting and whatnot, and yet he is still more drawn to Elena than to Rose.
But he's had more time to bond with Elena than he has Rose. So there's also that if he met someone else, could he, because don't forget, Elena, from what we know of Damon so far, like Elena's the only person who's really shown him any compassion to start with, or even tried to understand his motive.
She does. I think Rose, like you say, doesn't police him. Yeah. So maybe there's hope for Damon and Rose.
Yeah.
I would ship them. That's good.
Yeah.
Good.
Well,
They're a good couple.
Rose isn't about to die from her wolf bite.
I know. It's actually she's got here.
Yeah. She's cool. Obviously Stefan got out of the tomb with help from Elijah, the all-powerful Elijah. And you saw Catherine's face when she saw him.
Yeah.
We haven't seen her really scared
of anyone.
Interesting though, when he was like, at least you have the sense to look.
Yeah.
Scared.
We saw Bonnie and Luca with the moonstone.
That isn't really gone.
So we saw there that he knows what's going on, but he's not happy about it.
But also, why did he indulge it in some romanticised ceremony with candles and a little firework? I mean, so
I think he was trying to make it look like he had done the spell. You needed something to happen to show that it had.
Yeah.
I mean, is there also partially that maybe he wanted a little romantic moment with her?
Yeah,
I think he likes her because whatever he's doing, I don't believe he wants to be doing. I think there's obviously something.
Yeah, so we don't know their motives.
We don't know their motives at this point, because even his dad was like, Elijah wants us to do something else. So it seems that they are being driven by fear or something, that it doesn't appear that they're gleefully involved.
Yeah.
Even the dad, I'm not.
Yeah, he's not saying it with a big old smile on his face, is he?
But I don't. Yeah, and then obviously Luca wasn't happy when he came back, and he was like, yeah, she believes.
Well, he didn't
me,
even hand him the moonstone. Remember,
No,
he put his hand out for it and he put it on the thing. Like,
absolutely, I'm not happy about this. So
interesting.
Difficult, isn't like I don't think whatever's going on. I don't think he wants to be part of it.
A lot of it was that Caroline and Tyler build up and introducing Jules. Alaric and Damon playing there. You be the drunk, I'll be the hero.
Yeah.
I think I missed a beat there because I don't know if I was saying something before or what, but when he was like, I'm here every night, I was like, that's not a good line. It's not a good look for someone.
But what I love about that is that, so Alaric is the annoying one, the threat, the drunk, maybe who's going to be a bit lecherous, wanted to get rid of him. And Damon's the handsome, nice guy who's come over to get rid of him for you, you know? When you're like, Damon is the real dangerous threat and Alaric is the nice guy.
It's interesting though, she was saying, she was like, I sniffed you out the minute I was here and whatnot. So are we pretty sure that she is a werewolf?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Just because, you know what I mean, we didn't physically actually see her change, so I don't know. But
well,
they probably spent the budget on Tyler's.
You seem to know.
Yeah.
But then interestingly, does that then mean so Tyler now is going to be able to sniff out the other vampires? Or he's going to know of that there are other vampires, and then he's going to know Caroline lied to him?
I love like you said, the acting, I think, from him was really good in that. But for me, what gets me every time is afterwards when she says, you're okay, and he says, no, I'm not. And it's like, because he knows he's going to have to do this again and again and again.
Because she means like,
you've done it.
You're not physically harmed.
Yeah. It was a good test first run, like they can check now for weaknesses, but I mean, can they just play around with like sedating him or something, you know?
Yeah. suppose
give them a nice shot of morphine. I don't know. Don't know where they're going to get morphine, but I don't know.
The vampires will go and steal it from the hospital.
Yeah, just play around with different ways, But what would be good is, okay, let's say we don't know her loyalties yet, but the girl who showed up, Jules, if she is genuinely on the side of the vampires and Tyler and Mason and whatnot, then that's another werewolf that he can now maybe get some guidance from. If they end up talking or whatnot, then maybe that will give him some hope.
Well, she knows, because remember she phoned someone and said he was lying, there's another werewolf, so she knows.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that would suggest
so Mason was lying, so she must mean Mason was lying. There is another werewolf, which was his, she said, didn't she, his nephew, yeah.
But that begs the question, why would Mason lie about that to a friend?
Why does he doesn't want to drag Tyler into something?
Well, Tyler wasn't a werewolf yet. He carried the gene, but he wasn't one, so...
Well, then technically he wasn't lying.
That's true, that's true. You could say, no one else in my family is.
At that point, he was trying to protect him and not tell him what the curse was, to not set off the chain of
events,
whatever, so he was, at the time he said it, he was telling the truth.
Yeah.
But why would they want to know every single werewolf? Is it a network? You've got to register.
There you go. How many are
got
there?
to keep in contact.
Up until now, we
got to get microchipped like we do with all our pets.
Up until now, we didn't know there was any more because Catherine wanted to turn him. Presumably, had she known there was more, she could just use one.
Well, no, she said she needed a werewolf.
Yeah.
I suppose instead of going and finding one when Damon had never even heard of them.
Yeah,
true. They're obviously not easy to find. It's like, well, I know that he will be, so he'll do.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, because she found it was the gene within the family.
She knew that
right?
the Lockwoods were. Yeah.
So that's interesting to find out. So what family Jules is from? Is it from like a family tree or what is that? And also, who passes on the gene to the kid? Does it matter if it's the mother or the father who has the gene? If they have children, does that pass it on?
Yes.
Because obviously it does with Tyler and his dad, but I just wondered if that runs through the male lineage.
It can run male or female, and both male and female kid would have the gene. It all then depends on killing someone.
So then Jules would also have a story of how she accidentally or on purpose or whatever killed someone, and her own turning story.
Is it always a curse though?
Well, it's a curse. Yeah, it's always a curse, and the reason it's called a curse is because that's what you go through.
No. So to trigger it, you have to kill someone. So is that all werewolves?
That's all werewolves.
Right, okay.
So they all carry the gene.
Yeah.
And then
So it's interesting to have more to find out about Jules. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was our reaction to. Why do I want to say Stranger Things?
Well, that was some strange things.
The Vampire Diaries Season 2, Episode 11, By the Light of the Moon. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.